Hi Mum, hi Ian. Guess what? We're broadcasting today from inside the business lounge at Zest Airways. What better a place to meet you here? A nice cosy spot to shake up some cocktails and show you what to do with the contents of your box. So yes, maybe it is just the two of you, or maybe there's more people there. But hey, let's have some fun, and I'm going to show you how to shake up these drinks so you can serve them to perfection. So now you have your box, you've got a metal cocktail shaker. You might have a 3-piece one in your box at home, and you're also going to need some ice at hand and some martini glasses. So if you can grab those, then that would be great. So the first one we're going to do today is an elderflower e-pom martini. So for this one, what you need to do is grab your cocktail shaker, and into the shaker you want to put half of your Bombay Sapphire, which is 25 mils. So that's half the Bombay Sapphire into the mix, and then next you're going to need half of the elderflower Saint Germain liqueur. So half of that one in there. So that's 25 mils of gin and 25 mils of elderflower liqueur into the mix. And next you need the cloudy apple juice. So if you grab cloudy apple juice, and you need half the bottle of cloudy apple juice. These measures are for making a single cocktail. So if you're making two of them, then just double it up. Okay. And then the next thing you need is lemon. So if you just grab a lemon, and with your lemon, if you just cut a wedge of lemon and squeeze it in like that. Great. So just to recap, right, you've got 25 mils of gin, 25 mils elderflower liqueur, you've got half the bottle of cloudy apple juice, and you've got a squeeze of lemon. So you need 4 or 5 cubes of ice in there. Then make sure the top is tight on the shaker, so you don't want to be decorating the ceiling of your lovely new home. So top on tight, and turn to the side and shake. So the side of your shaker should be getting cold with condensation. That means the cocktail is forming perfectly inside. Take the top off the shaker and pour it in a circle, round and round and round like that, into your glass. Always pour it in a circle shape like that, always adding a little bit of drama to your drinks, and it should be this lovely colour here. And when you taste it, it should be lovely. Really, it's like super nice, like citrus and fresh and floral and zesty, and a lovely like gin cocktail that you can drink at any time as an appetizer for the start of a night, on a hot kind of summer's day. Anytime that one will fit. And in terms of garnishing it, what you can do is you can take a little wedge of lemon like this, cut into it on the side, and that will pop onto the side of your glass, which looks nice and elegant like that. Or what you could do is there's all sorts of different things that you could do for this one. So what you could do is you could use a flower from the garden perhaps, and that would accentuate like the elderflower. So you could put some floral petals on the top. And that one is your elderflower e-pom martini. So the beauty of a video is you can pause, so you can always pause now if you're making that one. If you want to do the next one, we're going to do the Grand Cosmo. So Le Grand Cosmo is also going to end up in a martini glass. And this one is a cocktail made most famous by Carrie Bradshaw in Sex and the City. So this Cosmo cocktail, for this one, what you need is you need half of your bottle of Grey Goose vodka. So that's 25 mils of vodka. And then you need half of the Cointreau, which is the orange liqueur. So pour half of the Cointreau in there. This one is with lime, not lemon. So if you cut your lime into a wedge like so, like that, and then squeeze in your lime. And then it's the cranberry juice. So if you can grab your cranberry juice, and you're going to need 1/3 of the bottle of cranberry juice in there. So to recap, you've got 1 shot 25 ml of Grey Goose vodka, 1 shot 25 ml of Cointreau, which is orange liqueur, a good squeeze of lime, and the cranberry juice, about 1/3 of a bottle. Again, you need to shake this one up with ice. So make sure that top is again on tight and give it a shake. So with this one, into the martini glass, pouring it around in a circle, it's going to end up lovely, beautifully and elegantly pink. So there we go there. So you really need to shake it to get it to be that colour of pink. Isn't it beautiful? It's just so elegant right there. And we mentioned Carrie Bradshaw and Sex and the City. And what could you do to garnish this one? So yes, you could use a lime wedge, and you could put that on the rim. Or what you could do is you could grab some edible glitter right there. That's not in your box, but that's a special little thing. But you can get it from Asda or Sainsbury for £1. And then what you can do is you can spray the whole thing like so in edible glitter. So it's super sparkly, super stylish, and then adding a bit of razzle dazzle to your drinks or razzle dazzle to your dinner party. So there you go, that one is Le Grand Cosmo. And the other one that I'm going to show you today is the Espresso Martini. So with the Espresso Martini, it's almost like this is a party starter. This is a great one to have at the end of the dinner to give yourself a boost. It is almost like a dessert replacement in a way, because it's got the coffee in there, it's got the vodka in there, and then what we can do is we can really just like dress this one up with all sorts of different garnishes. Do you know where this one was invented? Well, this one's actually invented in Soho. It was a supermodel who walked into a bar on one of the streets in Soho and asked for a drink that would wake her up and mess her up. And that actually was when the Espresso Martini was invented. The bartender was a guy called Dick Bradsell, and the supermodel was Kate Moss. It was Kate Moss, yes. Wake me up and mess me up. There you go. Right, so for this one, what you're going to need is your cocktail shaker, please. And what it is for this one is you need, with the vodka, you need another half of the vodka, so that's 25 ml of vodka in there. Now you need this one, which is your sugar syrup. And if you could put in 2 teaspoons, please, of the sugar syrup into your mix. And then you have a little can of espresso coffee as well. So with a can of espresso coffee, you can put about 1/3 of your can of espresso coffee right there into the mix. Right, we need lots of ice for this one. And we need to shake this one harder than any of the other cocktails. The harder you shake with this one, the more frothy it's going to get. Okay, cool. So, top on and then shake. And then when you think you've shaked enough, shake it some more. There we go. So lots of condensation. And what this one is going to do in the glass, obviously round in a circle, round and round. By the way, it makes no difference at all if you pour it in a circle or not. But hey, it adds a bit of drama to drinks, and we're all about adding drama to drinks right now. So if you're shaking it, then you can have a lovely frothy top on there. A lovely frothy top. Do you know what the classic garnish is for an espresso martini? Oh yes, the classic garnish is the 3 coffee beans. Here we go right now. The 3 coffee beans right there, set out in a fan, which, do you know what they symbolise? One is health, one is wealth, and one is happiness. Health, wealth and happiness is what your beans say about you. But there's so many other things that you can do. You've got a little biscuit in your pack. You can crumble that salted caramel biscuit all over the top, and then it really does become a meal replacement. Or what you could do is you could get like ground cinnamon right here, and then sprinkle ground cinnamon onto the top of your espresso martini. That's why we needed to shake it hard, by the way, so you've got a nice frothy top, and then the nice garnishes will sit lovely on the top of your drink. So there you have a 3 cocktail demonstration. You also have the ingredients for silver margarita in your box. So to make the silver margarita, what you need is you need to shake in all of your tequila. So all of your Patron tequila goes into your shaker. And then you also need the other half of your Contro. So that's 25 mils of Contro. You need half a lime squeezed, so all the juice of half a lime, and 2 teaspoons of your sugar syrup. Shake that one super hard. It's the last and the strongest cocktail from your box, so probably best to leave that one to the last. But wow, it's got a mega big kick. So there we have it. We have the we have the elderflowery Pom Martini, Le Grand Cosmo, Espresso Martini, and the Silver Margarita. So that's a whole load of cocktails. That's 4 cocktails to get through. But I hope you've enjoyed this little experience. It's been super to bring this one and do a little personalised one. So all the best for the rest of this evening. Enjoy. And Mum, Ian and anyone else present, have a fantastic rest of the night. Thank you.